Hey, what's up, guys, and welcome back to another video on the channel. It's been about 24 hours since the Champions League celebrations, partying, enjoying. Obviously, the players went to Cibeles and the center town of Madrid, where they usually celebrate trophies. Um, as they've done with La Ligas and Champions Leagues yesterday, the whole day from afternoon to night, and there were a lot of fans gathering there. So obviously it was a great moment for the Madrid fans and the players and Ancelotti and everyone. Obviously also the goodbye to Toni Kroos, and then obviously we still have no idea on whether Nacho will be staying, but obviously more to come on that. But then it was in the afternoon in Spain. Obviously, for me, it was at night. Fabrizio Romano dropped out um, a tweet, which really is, I would say, unexpected, but at the same time, it was expected. I think that the tweet wasn't unexpected, but I would say the timing of it was, because I didn't expect it to be yesterday. But as he has said, this is probably one of the most historical transfers um, in history. I think certainly in Real Madrid history, it will be remembered. But we have got the official announcement. It is 100% done. Let's see what Fabrizio has to say. Kylian Mbappe to Real Madrid. Here we go. We've been waiting for that, quote, for that statement to come out from Fabrizio Romano for a long time. And we've been talking about Mbappe, but at last it has happened. Every document has been signed, sealed, and completed. Real Madrid set to announce Mbappe as new signing next week after winning the Champions League. Mbappe made his decision in February. He can now be considered new Real player. And that will be how he'll look like in a Real Madrid kit, which we will see. We will see in, a few months' time. Obviously, we've got the international tournaments, Euros, Copa America, and then afterwards you've got pre-season training. We'll obviously get closer to that. We've got obviously already the announced games that we'll be playing in pre-season as well. But then you have the season to start, and Mbappe has been announced by Fabrizio Romano, but not officially by the club. So we're expecting a club announcement. Fabrizio Romano said that he will be announced next week, but obviously he made that this tweet was on Sunday, so next week could imply this week, basically the new week. So people are saying it could be Monday or Tuesday. Some sources saying it could be Thursday or Friday. Either ways, I think, whether it's today, tomorrow, Thursday, Friday, it is most likely to be today from most sources. But regardless whether it is today or not, this is done. I think that everyone was just waiting for Fabrizio Romano to officially say that here we go, because a lot of us just trust Fabrizio Romano the most, and he's probably one of the, if not the most reliable journalists out there. More, obviously saga over for Madrid extra there, and obviously Kylian Mbappe, and also breaking Kylian Mbappe to Real Madrid. Here we go, and obviously there's Mbappe. So obviously it is a historical move. It is gonna be a very big move, um, set to happen, and I've given my thoughts on this before, and I will say it again. Do I want Mbappe at Real Madrid? I've said no. And I'm not saying no because I don't think he's good. Because he's the best player in the world on his day. We've witnessed the best Mbappe moments. The World Cup final that they lost in 2022. um, was one of the best individual performances for a player I have witnessed. Like watching one of the best. The way he carried France and the way he played and the hat trick in the final, the first player to do so since Pele. These are incredible. These are incredible stats. But I've always said no because he has rejected or turned down the offer multiple times. And that one time in 2022, where he could have joined on a free, he decided to stay at PSG and sign this new contract until 2025. And now it turns out that the contract was only until 2024, but the deal to 2025 was optional. That I felt hurt a lot of Real Madrid fans, and personally, I just didn't know if he was fully committed or he was just trying to make use of Real Madrid as a stepping stone to get PSG to give him a big contract. And obviously now, he has decided not to renew, which he would have earned more money. He has chosen to come to Real Madrid on a pay cut. I'm not saying he's earning less. I mean, he's probably getting paid a lot still. He's getting paid. Rumors and sources were saying it's like 150 million. Was it euros or pounds across 5 years, something like that, right? So he's probably getting paid a huge chunk, right, on signing on bonuses because obviously the money, there's no transfer fee, so he will be getting the chunk of money, not PSG. So he's still being well fed, but I just think that it would have been easier for him to sign at PSG for the extra year. But I feel like the fact that he has made the switch now can kind of be forgiven by Real Madrid fans, and I will certainly still back him. He's still the best player on his day in the world. I'm not going to dislike him. I'm not going to say no to this transfer. I'm not going to hate. Obviously he's still the best player playing for the team I support. But it doesn't mean that I will suddenly say, look, I have wanted Mbappe, because clearly I've said I didn't want Mbappe last year. When this time last year we were having these rumors already that Real Madrid could pay a small fee to PSG for him, and now 12 months on, this is official. He will be announced. He will obviously be coming in, making his announcement and having a speech, and obviously things will be said like he has been a lifelong Real Madrid fan since young, and everything that we know. But it is exciting. It is expected. We have known that Mbappe would join Real Madrid for a good 6 to 12 months. We have known that. But now that this deal is confirmed, it is good because there isn't that stress factor as to like you have to still think about it. And obviously Real Madrid will still be going out there to try to make more deals happen. Alphonso Davies is still one of those deals that is really on and off. Who knows? Is he gonna leave this summer or next summer? But I'm pretty sure his contract is up next summer. So who knows about that? Let's see. Obviously there will be developments coming out for that. I'm pretty sure it's the summer and it's Real Madrid. Then there's Leny Yoro, the French Lille centre half. We have no idea what's going on behind the scenes with that. But look, if Nacho decides to leave, you have to get a new centre back because you've got Alaba, who is back from a long-term injury, ACL. You've got Militao, who is back from a long-term injury, ACL as well, I think. And you've got Rudiger, who is arguably top 3 best centre back in the world. But that's not going to be enough. And last season, I thought Rudiger played really well with Nacho as a duo. So you're going to have to replace that. And obviously, I'm not expecting a player like Leny Yoro to come in and immediately start next to Rudiger. I think he will be the backup option to Militao or Rudiger. But certainly to give, the depth to be there, to be an option when needed, if needed. But apart from new signings, we're going to talk about a renewal. And that is going to be possibly Lucas Vazquez and even Luka Modric. Here it is again from Fabrizio Romano. This has just come out at the time of recording. Lucas Vazquez and Real Madrid have reached total agreement on new contract valid until June 2025. Final meeting expected to fix details and sign the contract, same as Luka Modric. Vazquez staying at Real Madrid for one more season confirmed, and here we go. Look, fun fact for you, Lucas Vazquez is older than Dani Carvajal. Mental, isn't it? Isn't Vazquez 33 this year? Or is he still 32? Let me have a look. Lucas Vazquez, his birthday is in a month, so he will be 33 at this year. The job that he has done as the backup to Carvajal has been immense. You know, I've said it many times, but this is a player who used to be a winger, and then during lockdown times 2020, Zidane decided to convert him to a wingback, and it worked. And obviously after Zidane left, Ancelotti came in, and Vazquez became a right back, a main right back now, and he has done really, really well as the backup. I mean, he has got important goals, he has done incredibly well, he's done the job, and he hasn't been a problem defensively as we would have expected. So it's good to see him continue. Is the right back a problem which Real Madrid should address? Look, I think that you can keep Carvajal and you can keep Vazquez for another season, definitely. You know, Lucas Vazquez will be 33, Carvajal will be 32. So no problems with that whatsoever. But obviously you have to look at a long-term solution. You have to look for the next 5 years, for the next 10 years. You know, if you're gonna bring in Davies on the left side, you're gonna bring in, you know, so many young players. Mbappe, you have Vinicius, you have Rodrigo, you have Bellingham, Camavinga, Tchouaméni, Valverde. You might bring Lenny Yoro in. You have to think about slowly replacing Vazquez and Carvajal as well. At least one of them. So certainly, I think Carvajal and Vazquez can continue next season. Definitely, they're not washed. They're not finished. They've just had a remarkable season. I mean, Dani Carvajal, you know, played incredibly well. In my opinion, was man of the match in the Champions League final. And Lucas Vazquez has played really, really well this season as well. So they can continue. But then obviously there's the Luka Modric situation. He will be staying for one more season, which I believe will be his final season. He's going to be 39. Ending it off, one more season with Real Madrid will be a very, very good love story. And, you know, I don't think Real Madrid fans, including me, can deal with Kroos and Modric leaving at the same time, in the same year, at the same season as well. So it will be pretty hurtful. You know, obviously it's painful enough to see Toni Kroos retire, but obviously he will be going to the Euros, so, you know, good luck. And obviously the Euros is happening in less than 2 weeks now, so we will probably be on here to discuss some, you know, games and obviously transfers, and obviously a bit of a spoiler, but I will have my Euro predictions video coming out as well in the next few days. But let me know what your thoughts are down below. Let me know what your thoughts are on Mbappe signing for Real Madrid. What do you think of the deal? Are you happy or not? And also, how do you think Ancelotti is going to get the most out of Mbappe and Vinicius Jr.? Because there is obviously this talk about them both being similar players, playing on that left side, but likes to cut in. So what are your thoughts? Where do you think these two are going to fit? How? Because these two are definitely going to start. Also, what are your thoughts on Lucas Vazquez and Luka Modric staying and signing the new contract? And we are obviously due to get the Mbappe announcement either today or the next few days. But let me know what your thoughts are down below. Hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. Hit the thumbs up if you did, subscribe to the channel if it's on already, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.